Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back. It's the Giants Talk. It's the hub. You know the drill. First thing before we begin, hit that like button. Alright.
Right now.
Nighttime. Tell me what we talking about today.
I know names, so we talk about the free agency. Like I was saying last episode.
Offseason continuation. Offseason part 2, free agency.
Big moves out here.
Big moves. Alright, let's get into it. First things first, let's start with our own free agent, the man, 21 Savage, Landon Collins, alright? Listen, why haven't we franchise tagged him yet? What's going on? Y'all know the situation, but I'm gonna let my man run it down for you. Nighttime. Tell me about this just stupid situation with the Twitter and the tweets that went around like last week.
This man is probably like the second best person. No, not probably. He is the second best person on our team.
No, or the best.
Gokley, well, he was the best.
You're right. Yeah.
Gokley takes over that spot now. But this man, how many years we had him for, and we never franchise tagged this player? Oh wait, I'm slipping. He's so good. I thought he'd been in the league forever now.
No, that's a fact. He playing like a true veteran. He's only coming off his rookie contract, right? So he looking for that big extension, which he deserves. He definitely deserves, but we could only give you a franchise tag right now, bro. But let's address the tweets. So last week, Josina Anderson tweeted out 21 Savage cleaned his locker. Like 5 minutes later, that's kind of crazy. In my head, I was like, oh, well, of course he did. It's the offseason. Why would
Facts, like, my nigga, I don't want my shit dirty.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, the next, like, a Giants employee was like, another employee was like, or somebody for Giants was like, oh, nah, that's a lie. There's still stuff in there. And then
I see his axe.
Yeah, I see his underwear. But then Landon himself tweets, the stuff that's in there is things that I don't need. And I took that two ways.
Everybody need their axe, but
I took that. Now I'm an Old Spice guy myself. Old Spice, get on the sponsorship. Anyway, but there's two ways I took that. Like the first way, which is just like, well, yeah, he probably left like his helmet, bro. Like who needs their helmet? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Just he's going on vacation. But the second way is what everybody else took it as, and that's Collins has a problem with his contract situation, so he's not exactly happy with the Giants right now.
See, and what's crazy is that he's still saying that he wants to be a Giant.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know who doesn't. Come on, man. New York?
Yeah,
like,
that's a fact.
But, then he wants to tweet out stuff like that, so it's kind of mixed feelings.
Mysterious. And we know how Dave Gettleman is. He's a great general manager, but he did let Josh Norman go, even though Josh Norman dropped off after he left the Panthers.
Yeah, that mean
But he would not hesitate to let Collins go. He's just that type of dude. But Dave Gettleman, please don't franchise tag him. Don't let him go. He's literally our second best player. Bring him back. Like, that's all we have to say about this. It's a really stupid situation that came from a set of questionable tweets. You know, any final thoughts on that before we move on, man?
I mean, like, but come on. Odell be making some questionable tweets and comments. We still have him, so I think we gonna keep him. We gonna keep Ryan Collins.
I just have a bad feeling, man. And if man, you already know a video is gonna drop if like tomorrow something drops. I was like, oh, Landon Collins was cut from the Giants because we can't.
And I'm gonna be tight.
Like, here's the thing. Even if Gettleman wants to get rid of him, and it pains me to say this, franchise tag him so you could trade him for a couple of picks. I don't want that to happen, but I would be more angry.
If we traded him for a couple of picks?
I would be more, listen real quick, I would be more angry if we let him walk and got nothing in return than if we were to franchise tag him and trade him. I would still be angry if that happened. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. But Dave Gettleman, if you got some type of problem that we don't know behind the scenes, that's the way you got to go, man. Because you know he's going to go for like a first and a second.
Yeah, and bro, and I wouldn't even be mad because you see the people we got on the draft board. Yep. We were just
check out the last video, man. Check out the last video.
Just talking about that.
But like, here's the plan. If I am Dave Gettleman, I would franchise tag him and I would keep him, and next year give him that extension that he deserves. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into free agency real quick, bro. Give me like your top 3 free agents.
Let me run down the list real quick of the best free agents out here right now. DeMarcus Lawrence, Jadeveon Clowney, Grady Jarrett, Le'Veon.
We're not even talking about Le'Veon, bro. We're not talking about Le'Veon.
D Ford, Earl Thomas, Trey Flowers, Frank Clark, Nick Foles.
Who, by the way, there's rumors saying, like, everybody speculated if there was a team he was going to sign with, it was going to be the Jaguars. And then I saw tweets and rumors saying, yeah, he's signing with the Jaguars. So, you know what I'm saying? And finally, Number 10 is our dude.
Landon Collins. He's the top 10 player. Bro, if your player is the top 10 among these names that I just mentioned, you really gonna pass up on a franchise tag?
Exactly.
Come on.
So yeah, man, free agency, there's obviously holes in our team. Give me some holes, bro.
Oh, you want some holes? Alright. Let's start off with the biggest one. Defense. Every single person. Everybody except Collins.
I hear you.
Everybody except Collins. But all of them gotta go.
Except Vernon too, you know?
Yeah.
Vernon and I, but all of them, you know what I'm saying? Rookies from last year, you know what I'm saying?
We can keep the rookies.
We can develop you, but if we could pick up
trading you for some picks.
If we could pick up a DeMarcus Lawrence or a Davion Clowney to line up opposite of OB, it just might be over. Like, people don't realize how much a good pass rusher can make your defense look good. A good pass rusher can make your secondary look like elite secondary.
We get some pressure up there.
They can make your linebackers look good. So pressure does everything for defense.
We all know people can't cover for more than like 5 seconds because, you know, these defenses
burners, bro.
Just trash. Defenses be trash.
But here's the thing, though. Me and Nighttime are of the opinion that Cowboys ain't letting Lawrence go at all. They probably gonna sign some big. I have a feeling, like, if there's anybody that's gonna be let go, it might be Clowney or Ford. Clowney, because the Texans, listen, they're loaded with superstars right now. They got J.J. Watt, Merciless, Tyrann Mathieu.
And I'm not sure if you know that. I'm not sure if you know this.
Bunch of people on the defense that they gotta pay.
I'm not sure if you know this, but Texans is actually my number 2 favorite team, you know, after the Giants, you know. So when I look at this and I'm like, okay, so, you know, my bigger team can help out my other team, you know. Help a brother out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but the only problem I'd have with Clowney is he would want a lot of money.
And I know it's New York. I know we got some cash, but it's not all for you. The Knicks need some too.
I'm done, yo.
The Nets don't really need that much, but they need some. Like, come on.
Here's the thing too. Just a general statement on all of these like defensive ends that are out here. They're amazing, but some of them are gonna be demanding money that they don't deserve. Like, if one of them demands Aaron Donald money, I'm gonna be like, hell no, because you're not Aaron Donald material. You're like a level below him.
Do you play like Aaron Donald? So, is your name Aaron Donald?
Like, the most I'll give Clowney or Lawrence would be like $80 million over 4 years or something. I don't know.
80 million? I'm saying 60 million, 65.
Over how many years though?
3.
I'd probably do like 65, 70 over 3. But that's what I think that they're worth.
That's more than of course.
That's not taking away anything from their ability.
Of course, they're definitely worth like
they're not
80 million for 4.
Aaron Donald and Khalil Mack money. Like, let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying?
I understand they're worth more than what I want to give them, but come on, it's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business out here. We can't be giving people 80 million for 4 years.
Exactly. So if there's anybody I think we could sign, it'd be Clowney or Ford. What about you, bro?
Earl Thomas. Forget the edges. Earl Thomas.
Now here's the special thing. We actually have enough money to sign Earl Thomas to a top safety money. And I know some of y'all are going to be like, oh, we have enough money to sign him to top safety. Why don't we sign Collins? That's because we need to use the franchise tag on somebody that's already on our team. Right?
Other than Thomas.
Other than Collins, like, honestly, guys, who are you going to give the tag to? So just give it to Collins. Sign Thomas. Re-sign Collins next year, and your secondary is already elite. They'll have Sam Beal in there coming back.
Not
from injury,
only
bro.
that, then this defensive pick us from the draft.
Exactly.
Number 1 defense. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Like,
another ring. Yes, sir. Maybe for Eli. Maybe for the rookie. Don't matter. Maybe for both. You know.
And some of y'all might be wondering, like, Earl Thomas, what about any other safeties? Any other safeties I'm not really interested in. You'll be like, why? It's because he's the most proven commodity. Unpopular opinion, even though we're not on unpopular opinions right now, Earl Thomas was the best member of the Legion of Boom. I know you had Chancellor, and I know you had...
Chancellor was crazy.
I know you had that boy Sherman, but Thomas, in my opinion, was always better than all of them, and he was also the most consistent out of all of them. Like, everybody else fell off or is retired, you know what I'm saying?
And the thing with Sherman, it's not even like he fell off. I just feel like so with Sherman, his ball awareness, bro, that man, I swear he does tip drills in his dreams. This man, he'll catch the ball.
I hear you.
He'll get those ends.
Yeah.
But I feel like the wide receivers nowadays, they're way better. They're way better than what he has to face before. He's not gonna do that all the time. He's gonna get embarrassed soon enough.
If you were to rank Thomas though, like where would you put him in the Legion of Boom? Like the best one or one of the best? In my opinion.
In my opinion, it'd be Thomas and Chancellor Todd. And of course, I'm gonna have to put Sherman third. Even though I was talking good about him, he was definitely not better, more impactful to a team than those two right there.
Yeah. And then keeping on the topic of like Boom and the Seahawks, Frank Clark, who kind of came up this year, is also a free agent. He could be a steal in free agency. He's not on the level of Lawrence or Ford, but
he's consistent. He's consistent.
He's consistent. And this year it was like a breakout year. He did amazingly. He had double-digit sacks.
If he keeps this up, he'll be good. If we
sign him to like a 3-year deal, 50, 60, I wouldn't be mad. That's affordable. We can do it. And he's a really good edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? Trey Flowers from New England. Here's the problem with New England players, bro.
I don't like New England players.
I like them, but when they leave the New England system, they always are trash compared to what they were. Except for Nate Solder. Nate Solder, towards the end of last season, guys, he picked it up. Y'all need to realize that. Towards the end of last season, he picked it up.
See, the thing is...
it's because it's Belichick. He knows how to coach players, so I don't know how Flowers is going to perform outside
Bill Belichick will turn trash into a 5-star meal. This man will do whatever it takes to get you that W.
Exactly. So it's like, with every New England player, it's like, how do they perform outside that system? You know what I'm saying? Like, we could even just... we could name just like one person. That would be the most recent one from last year. Danny Amendola, wide receiver. He went to the Dolphins. He was feasting in New England. Went to the Dolphins. Never heard his name called an announcer in my life since then, bro. You know
I don't remember him being on the field, but then again, I don't watch no Miami Dolphins games, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of boring.
And so about this dude, Nick Foles. Y'all be like, well, how does him potentially signing with the Jaguars affect us? Here's the thing. The Jaguars have the 7th pick in the draft. If they sign a quarterback, there's a good chance they're not taking one, so they won't jump us in the draft to get Haskins or somebody.
So this one, I'm gonna keep my eye on for real, because if Nick Foles, just like you said, Nick Foles get picked up by the Jaguars, then Haskins is ours.
Yeah, like I don't see anybody else jumping to get him. Like,
come on,
Oakland? No. Like, I mean, I know Gruden has a reputation for getting his own quarterbacks, but I don't see him trading away Carr yet.
We're gonna get another quarterback from Oakland? Nah, no thank you. That's not happening.
I know there's this crazy thing going on how the Cardinals want to take Kyler Murray with number 1 instead of Nick Bosa, but that's still not our problem. That's not Haskins.
I don't know why
you would. Completely honest,
I don't know why you would put Nick Bosa second, but okay.
To be completely honest with you, our only threat was Jacksonville, who had to pick right after us, jumping forward to like the 4th pick or something to get Haskins, but obviously it's not a done deal. Like, oh, they signed Nick Foles, they're definitely not drafting a quarterback, but you know, it lowers the chances considerably.
Exactly. Now, if we don't get Earl Thomas, I think we can still pick up somebody good. Like 18th on the list, LaMarcus Joyner
from the Rams.
Yeah.
If they don't franchise tag him, which we should do with Collins, get him in, please franchise tag Collins.
I don't know how many times we need to say it, but come on, franchise tag him already.
All right, let me hear it on. Let me hear Joyner, bro.
Because we need somebody who's versatile and can cover. Now, Landon Collins, he's a tackling safety, and I'm not really mad about that. He lay down the hurt on anybody.
Yeah, he's a good person for coverage and tackling.
Open field tackles, exactly. He got you. Somebody's about to score, never mind. No, they ain't.
That's why he's our strong safety, bro. So we need somebody that can play like deep.
Free safety. Do whatever you gotta do. Just LaMarcus Joyner, he can cover anybody he needs to. He used to be a cornerback, so he's good. Even a little problem though, he's one of the highest paid, and he is 28.
But like I said, the franchise tag, I don't know if he'll get it because I'm pretty sure the Rams franchise tagged him last year. So there's still a chance if he drops in free agency, if I was getting him, I'll hit him up. If he asks for too much, obviously it's a no. You know what I'm saying?
It's a low risk thing.
Yeah. So now on the O-line, there's really only one person because, as we mentioned, the O-line, good O-linemen are really hard to find in today's NFL. Only one person that really catches my eye is Darrell Williams from the Panthers, offensive tackle.
And we all know the Panthers got a great O-line. That man, come on, Cam Newton got all the time in the world, every single game. That man can run, he can do whatever. Oh, come on, man.
And here's the thing, if we pick up Darrell Williams or some equivalent right tackle that somehow I've never heard of, because there's no other equivalent right tackle on the market right now. If we pick him up, the way I want to go in the draft is quarterback first round, just go in on defense, defensive line, linebackers, every other round.
Especially since this is a great defensive draft.
It's a great defensive draft. If we pick up Williams, just go in on defense after the first round. Honestly, and we got a better chance. People don't realize we have a better chance than most think on picking him up because, guys, Dave Gettleman drafted him. He was under the Gettleman regime in Carolina. All he has to do is be like,
shoot that cell. Hey, you want to go 15-1 again? Sure.
Exactly. Come over to the Giants, bro. Like, I would pay him that, not top tackle money, but I'll pay him that medium tackle money.
But if we was paying Eric Flowers top tackle money,
well, that's because his draft is so high. But Williams, on the other hand, he's blocks really well, and he'll fit in great with us. That's the only tackle that catch my eye, only O-lineman that I think we would go after. You mentioned this boy Flowers. Guys, he's a free agent. Why is he still in the NFL?
I do not know. He was with Jacksonville. Hey, we all know what Jacksonville did this season. That man needs to be gone.
Fournette went down. Their entire offense went down. Bortles got exposed.
That's just
disgusting. Eric Flowers, do not come back in the New York, New Jersey area. You catching these hands, bro. You scarred us for life.
It's on site.
On site, bro.
For real.
Listen, but we just had to clown on Flowers a little bit. That's basically our free agency video, guys. You already know the drill. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We start off with a year. We'll end it with a year.
Year.
Year.